And I had a drama teacher, another male drama teacher, and he said, we all have this little spark in our heart, but it's up to us to fan it and turn that tiny little flicker into a flame and into a wildfire. And I think the way you were talking about, you know, you can live a really great life and be really kind and care about your community, and that's beautiful and awesome and potentially a little bit easier. And then that next level where you're like, well, hang on, I've got this drive to fill something that is necessary to fill for my being in this lifetime on this journey. You're choosing to fan this flickering little flame inside your heart, and you're choosing to be like, all right, I'm going to stand here and fan it, even if it's uncomfortable and hard and scary. And then this pre-heavenly vibe, I think that's when, as an artist or a creative, it's no longer about the artist or creative. It's about something much bigger than themselves. And I am not saying this is me at all, but I will say the whole reason why I love acting so much, because for nearly all of my acting training, I was like, oh, this is so good for TV presenting. I want to be the next Steve Colbert. And I still love to do all that, by the way. But I remember I was doing a scene from Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, which is a Tennessee Williams play, and I was Maggie the cat, and she is mad and she is fiery and she is sexy and she just, anyway, it's 8-minute long monologues. And I was doing this scene, acting classmates in the bleachers, working one-on-one with the director, and at some point it was like an out-of-body experience. All I could feel was energy running through my veins, and I was like, oh, this is bigger than me. This is not me looking at which cameras it'll look at on a TV set. This is not learning script analysis. This is me honoring something that was written many, many years ago. And the way Tennessee Williams writes is he believes that he has a vision and sees a woman walking through the fog. And that's how he writes all his leading ladies like Blanche Dubois, Maggie the cat, one of the great playwrights of America and potentially the world. Love Tennessee Williams. And it just felt otherworldly, like bigger than me. And I remember it was my last night drama school before I went to America, and I just walked over to the director and I couldn't stop. I just put my hand on my heart and I said, thank you. That felt like something I'd never felt before. And he was like, absolutely, my pleasure. But it was this thing that was bigger than me, and I wasn't doing it for the audience and I wasn't doing it for myself. It was honoring this much more. And this is where they say the artists of the world are the ones that get to touch heart. I hope that gives some kind of...
Absolutely.
Do you know what I mean? Like it's bigger than an award or learning a script. It is like honoring this thing that isn't even... You're merely a vessel.